of care. And then the new area for us, which we really see as the future, is in silico trials. So this is where you're leveraging simulation for virtual human digital twin. So instead of doing clinical trials on patients, on a cohort of patients, say of 300 patients, you'll do it on 30, and the rest of the patients, you'll do virtual simulations on those. And so this is work we've been doing a lot with Ansys, is a simulation tool company. Again, sorry, this isn't an orthopedic example, but I have one right after here. But really, again, you have your image data. Synopsys provides a tool to go from image to a model that can be sent into something like Ansys. And this is where you can simulate blood flow, electromagnetic simulation, mechanical loading, all of that, those different types of multi-physics that they can do and do in silico trials and really reduce the cost and time to get these medical devices to market. So that's really the future that we see with that. And a good example of that here is an orthopedic example of, again, it's a similar workflow that you always see, but it's just different output. So again, you generate your models, you can position the device, you can generate simulation-ready meshes in Simpleware. We send it into Ansys. They have the PyAnsys, which is another tool that they're developing with Python integration. And then, for example, here you can simulate the mechanical loading within the hip joint and really, this is typically has been historically done in R&D, but with a lot of our AI solution, a lot of statistical shape modeling that we've been doing to generate these synthetic data sets, populations of data, we're kind of reducing the bottleneck on one end, while the other end, Ansys is working to reduce the bottlenecks of building these simulations, which it could take a few days to run a single simulation, but that time is coming down. So working together, we're able to bring these into a much more streamlined workflow. And the idea is simulation by the bedside. That's the long-term vision. That's the long-term goal of these types of applications.